Good day, learners! Welcome to the new episode of Math Corner. Now, for today's video, I'm gonna teach you another common problem in mathematics, which is called mixture problem. Let's take a look with this example. 10 liters of 25% salt solution and 15 liters of 35% salt solution are poured into a drum originally containing 30 liters of 10% solution. What is the percent concentration of salt in the mixture? Now, what are we going to do first is to understand first the problem given. Now, according to the problem, the drum originally contained 30 liters of 10% solution. But we are going to add another 10 liters of 25% salt solution and 15 liters of 35% salt solution. So the problem here is we are going to get the percent concentration of salt in the mixture. In the mixture, that means after we poured this 10 liters of 25% salt solution and 15 liters of 35% salt solution. So we are going to get the percent concentration in the mixture. So what are we going to do now is we are going to identify first the given. So we have here, you are going to write first your given in this table so that it is easy for you to organize your data or your given. So we are going to write first liters. We have here 10. This is the first one. There is a 10 liters. And then we have here 15. There is a 15 liters. And then the other one, the last one is 30. We have here 30 liters. Okay. According to the problem, each liter contains percent of solution. So in 10 liters, there is 25% of salt solution. So we are going to write here 25%, or we can write the 25% into decimal because we are going to use that decimal later. So that is equal to 25 hundredths. Okay. Next, in the 15 liters, it contains 35% of salt solution. So we are going to write 35%, or it could be 35 hundredths. So we have to change that one into a decimal. And then lastly, we have 30 liters that contains 10% of solution. So we have here 10%, or which is equal to 10 hundredths. Okay. So since we already identify now percent of salt solution in each of the liters, we are going to form now equation. So do not forget that we are solving for the total mixture, the total percent concentration in the mixture. So what are we going to do is we are going to multiply 10 liters by the percent of the salt in each liter. So we have here 10 times 20. No, we have to use this one. As I said, we have 25 hundredths plus. Why we are going to add? Because we are going to get the total percent of concentration. That means we are going to add all of this solution. Next one is we have 15, which is multiplied by 35 hundredths plus another one. We have 30 times 10 hundredths, which is equal to, remember, we are solving for the percent. Remember, we are solving for the percent. So that unknown will be represented by a variable x. That is what we are looking for, the x or the percent concentration. So the percent concentration of salt in the mixture will be represented by the variable x. And then this x will be multiplied by the total number of liters. So the total number of liters here is 10 plus 15 plus 30, that is 55. So that is x times 55. So we will use this equation now to solve for the percent concentration of salt in the total mixture. So based from our problem earlier, we already formulated this equation, which is 10 times 25 hundredths plus 15 times 35 hundredths plus 30 times 10 hundredths, which is equal to x times 55, which is the total number of liters. Now, what are we going to do is to simplify this one. So we have to simplify first 10 times 25 hundredths, which is equal to 2 and 5 tenths plus 15 times 35 hundredths, that is equal to 5 and 25 hundredths plus 30 times 10 hundredths, which is equal to 3. Copy x times 55, or it could be 55x. Okay. And then we are going to add this one. So 2 and 5 tenths plus 5 and 25 hundredths plus 3, which is equal to 10 and 75 hundredths is equal to 55x. Now remember, our goal is to solve for x, which is the percent of concentration in the mixture. So we have to divide both sides by 55. Divide by 55. And our x here, if you are going to divide this, 10 and 75 hundredths divided by 55, your answer will be this 0.195454454. That is a non-terminating decimal. So we can answer, or we can round off our answer to the nearest 10,000th place. That is, we can run off to this. So we can run off that one too. Okay. So since we are solving for the percent, we will multiply this by 100%. Therefore, x is equal to 19 and 55 hundredths percent. So what does it mean? Now, the solution or the total mixture contains 19 and 55% concentration of salt after we added those 10 liters that contains 25% of salt solution and 15 liters of 35% salt solution. I know many of you can relate to my story about this problem. I've been solving problems since I was in college, but this problem is one of those problems that I really hate to solve. But when I discovered the solution for this, I was just amazed how easy it is. So what I've learned about this problem is that we should not let ourselves be preoccupied by those negative thoughts, that this problem is hard, that we cannot do it. Instead, we should try to deal with the problem. We should try to read and understand the problem, and then we can solve it.